You're going to die someday. Might as well shoot your shot. Morality is not morbid. It's a beautiful thing. It shows you that things can be amazing for a moment, but that better things are promised. Even Jesus only spent a short time on earth as a man. So if he's going to go, we're all going to go, regardless of your belief, just using that as an example. But one day, everything about you is technically going to be gone. Your ideas, your chances, the work you've done, the things that you've created. Now, you can have a legacy and leave things behind, like videos, pictures, books, memories, yes. But you physically will not be here anymore. And why not live and make things happen while you're here? Why not give your best shot in every aspect of your life? Why not take the risk? Why not go for the chances? Why not bet on yourself? Instead of living in fear, living in doubt, living and belittling yourself, living a shell of yourself and not truly ever living, the actual word living. You're just existing. You're living on autopilot. You're letting the world dictate all your decisions. You're not doing anything that sets your soul on fire. You're not doing anything that even makes you feel fulfilled. And people wonder why their life sucks. They wonder why they're unhappy. They wonder why they feel an emptiness within them. Because you're not doing what you're called to do by God. And if you don't believe in God, you're not doing what you're called to do by the universe. Every single person on here has a purpose. If you have a pulse and you're still alive, you have a purpose. You have to go find out what that purpose is and do it. That's how you feel that emptiness. That's how you become fulfilled. That's how you have that fire burning on the inside versus feeling that, man, there's more to life. Man, I feel like I'm just not doing the right thing. Man, I feel like I'm meant for more. When you're in that cubicle that you hate, when you're in that warehouse that you hate, when you're in that truck driving that you hate, when you're scooping poop or fixing toilets that you hate, because you know that you have a bigger destiny calling on your life. And you do. But you have to go out and take the risk and shoot your shot and bet on yourself in order to achieve it. You need to go learn what you need to learn. You need to go start and stop waiting, stop settling, stop being scared of what might happen, of what people might think. Who cares? People are going to think things no matter what. So might as well do what's going to make you happy, you fulfilled. You feel like you're living your own life and not living somebody else's life through your own body. You don't want to always do what society wants you to do, what your parents want you to do. Not saying go against them, but heck, if you feel like something's missing, then something's missing. That's your spirit telling you that there's a problem. There's this thing where people, they're saying they're exhausted, they're burned out or all this. I tell people, if you're burned out at your job, you're burned out in your relationship, you're burned out in just your own body, that's spiritual, regardless of your belief. I'm not saying necessarily like Christianity or Islamic or any of that, but like, there's a spiritual thing at play. If you're burned out in everything that you do in your life, in the key aspects of your life, like there's a bigger problem there that you need to work on. There's a bigger problem there that you need to figure out what is really going on, what is really happening. And you have to look within, because everything is within. It's not without. Everybody thinks that they need things from outside to fix. And that's how people get hooked on drugs. That's how people become alcoholics. That's how people get other bad habits. It's because they're seeking from without at the external world, and they want something from outside to fix them. Or they want something from outside to numb the pain, to make them feel more comfortable, more pleasurable. And that's not how you change. You go seek discomfort. You go seek things that are hard, that challenge you, that make you look within your mind. Doing something very physical, like marathon running or lifting heavy weights and things. What do athletes and those people that win those races say? They say, oh, I had to go within my own mind. It was a mind thing. It wasn't a physical. I had to tell my body what to do with my mind. They went within. That's the secret. But in terms of being and having one life, live it to your fullest. Stop waiting. Don't wait your life away. Stop being afraid to live. It makes your life worse when you're living a life that is not true to yourself. That's not what you want to be doing on a daily basis. That's not the way you want to be making money. That's not the way you want to be spending your time. That's not the things you want to be stressing over. See, people will hate their job, but that's what they're doing to make money. That's what they're choosing to stress over. Go find a different job, a better job. Just go create your own job. Go start your own business. Go do whatever you got to do to fix it. That's kind of what I'm getting at. But take the risk, take the shot, talk to the hot girl, go apply for the job that you think you have no chance of, go start the business and fail, go turn on the TikTok or YouTube and fail. Like, at least try, and who knows, it might work. And it might be the best decision of your life when you take the shots and you stop living with the guardrails on. This isn't bowling where you put the little guardrails up so your ball doesn't go in the gutter. No, sometimes you're going to throw a gutter ball in life, but you still get a next frame. You still get a next opportunity to hit a strike. And you might get one strike in a 10-year period, but there's 10 frames in bowling, okay? So let's say you get one strike a year, but you do it for 3, 4, 5 decades in a row. You got a lot of strikes. You probably had a good life. And there's gonna be years where you have multiple strikes. And if you get a spare here and there, that's good as well. If you know bowling, sorry for everybody that doesn't know bowling, but that's life. So go out there and take the shots. Go see what happens. And if you hit a gutter ball, cool. Go to the next one. You might hit a strike, and keep that mindset day in and day out, year after year. And I promise you, you will be happy with your life. But if you do the opposite and you don't take the risk, you don't shoot your shot, you don't roll the bowling ball, you're gonna hate your life even more watching life pass you by. This was Consistency Day 448. I hope you got something from this message. If you did, I encourage you to like, share, comment, and subscribe for more. And other than that, I wish you all peace and blessings on the journey.